Well, we're so glad you're with us. I'm excited about today because it's all about a 97-year-old woman. And being almost 82, I'm interested in how to really thrive as my years advance.
Yeah, this is really great. There was a video with Dr. Fuhrman, and he brought his mother on, who's 97, who is amazing. She just blew our minds to see the clarity and the vitality she still has. And she shares a bit of her story and how things have really improved in her life over the last 15 or 20 years. So shall we share that
Yeah,
now? And then
let's
we'll
show
talk
them.
some more.
See what you think.
Okay, we're going to show the screen here to bring that part of the video on. And you can hear what she has to say because it's just fascinating.
We are back with a very special guest, and it is my beautiful grandmother. So, Grandma, you were just telling me you've never been on a podcast before.
I have not. This is very exciting for me.
Wow, I think you might get famous from this.
Oh, boy.
And you've never been on television either.
That's correct. I have not. But this is a good time because I really want to praise my lifestyle, which has changed, even though I was not too terrible all along. But since my 80s, I became a vegetarian. But since I've been in California, I haven't been a Nutritarian vegetarian and have seen a dramatic change in my health. I mean, it's unbelievable. I never would say this before, but now I'm proud of it. I'm 97 years old. I live alone. I do get a lot of my food from the retreat, which is all Nutritarian, but I cook myself, I clean my house, I play all kinds of games, and it's all I know due to this change of my life. I was pretty good starting with my 80s, but when I came here, I really ate not only a vegetarian diet, but the Nutritarian diet, which I have unbelievably have improved tremendously.
So you're now you're 97.
Yes.
But you were eating pretty healthy
I was
in your 60s and 70s, not as bad as most people ate.
That's exactly.
But as you got to be 70, you probably revved it up a little bit. At 80, you revved it up a little more.
Yes. You're telling it exactly how it was.
Yeah.
Why did you start eating healthy? I know, obviously, Grandpa, your dad, got you into it. Did he get you into it?
My husband was, he wasn't scientific like your dad and my son is, but he was into healthful eating. But it wasn't that. It was honestly when Joel mentioned to me that it's not how old you are. It's when you get older, you want to be able to enjoy your life, do things, not just be aged, sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah.
And that's what I attributed I play games.
You drive a car. You drive around and you go shopping.
I drive my car. I cook. I clean.
You don't race the car. I think you race the car in the neighborhood sometimes, I think.
No, I do think when people meet you, they are very surprised about not only your physical capability, your mental capabilities. You're smart, you play games, you win every game, which is kind of annoying, and it's just how you haven't had to slow down at all and can still drive at 97. I don't think I know another 97-year-old that drives and you listen to all the laws. You're a good driver, which is great. So
yes, thank you. Keep that up. I am.
And if there are other 97-year-olds, I want to know if they drive, because really I don't know one, which is just, I think now you said you can speak to your age because it is rare and you want to show people that they don't have to age poorly.
That's really correct. And it's just been fun. And even I really get a thrill out of when I go to the retreat and I see these people and I tell them, you keep up your good work. It's worth it for you. You'll be here for your family, and you'll be able to do things. Of course, I can't run around with you guys, which I would love to do. That I've lost.
But I no longer run.
Just to run.
Yeah, right.
I can't play paddleball anymore. Yeah. But I do, all the things I can enjoy. As much as I can do, I do. And I'm happy to be able to do these things at my age.
And actually,
I was going to say, what's interesting from the medical standpoint is that when you moved here about 5 years ago to California, you revved up your health a little more
Yes.
You were 90, 91 then when you moved here. Now you're 97. And when you first got here, you were more fragile than you are now as
That's
medically
correct.
because your blood pressure was uncontrollable. You need medication to control it. And your creatinine, which is a marker of renal insufficiency, was elevated to about 1.8. It was a higher, so it showed some degree of renal insufficiency around the age of 90. And then in the last 5 years, I've been pretty much, shouldn't say shocked, but pleased in a good way to see your kidney function has come perfectly back to normal. It gradually, every year you were here, it improved a couple of points, and now it's like 0.8. You're in the normal range with a good kidney. It's crazy, and you're not needing blood pressure medication like you used to. So you actually improved your health between the ages of 91 and 97 or 96.
Amazing even to me.
Yeah.
Would you say you enjoy the food? Has there been a adjustment period where it was hard for you to eat this healthfully?
Well, I won't say that I love everything. They're delicious, but it's very palatable, and I do like a lot of everything.
Yeah.
I don't mind it at all, and it's so worth it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing, that it's worth it.
It's worth it to be here. It's worth it to be here enjoying your life. Yeah.
How long?
Lucky to be here.
I know learning how to do Nutritarian cooking takes time to learn, but once you master it, you can really make such a variety of delicious foods. I do love cooking this way.
Yeah, it's not that hard if you learn to freeze.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
that's the secret.
So you like half the food you get at the retreat, and the other half you make yourself? Is that pretty much
Yes, I get half the retreat, and then I still go to the store and shop and cook the vegetarian, nutritarian way, not
You
100.
pronounce that term Nutritarian perfectly.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Not vegetarian, Nutritarian.
Yeah, Nutritarian.
So it's great. And also, you have a very important role at the retreat. Do you want to talk about that? As games master?
Game
Oh
coordinator?
my goodness, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's just fun. I just get such a kick out of playing games, and I go to the retreat and I teach them how to play after they have dinner very early, and they are finished by 6 o'clock with nothing to do. And I've taught them how to play many card games and fun games, and they really appreciate it because it takes up time before they have to go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel like you're the most popular person at the retreat. So that must feel kind of good.
Well, I love going because everyone is so nice to me, and I do feel so welcome. Like they really like when I come there.
Yeah. My mom says that's the best part of the retreat too, is just meeting all the wonderful people that come
Yeah.
through.
Such a bunch of nice people.
You like them too.
Yeah, we develop, friends and more people to care about.
Very
It's really,
special people who come there. They're
it's nice.
so interesting and
it gives us,
very appreciative. I want you to know.
Right.
They all tell me, I always ask if they're improving, if they're going along as better,
they're appreciative of the fact that they have this opportunity to place where they could have gone to transform their health.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
And they are very
And we, of course,
appreciative.
respect and are blessed by having people appreciate the work we do.
All right. So there you have it. All right.
So at 90, she had major transformation in her health. That is so great. And it just underlines so strongly the value of eating whole food, plant-based. And we've always emphasized the nutritarian aspect, which is really encapsulated in the term G-bombs, making sure we have greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, nuts and seeds every day. And I just had my eyes examined because I knew I couldn't see so great. I had to keep taking my glasses off to read the computer, and my eyes have improved.
That's it. That's so great.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
So often when you can't see as well and you're wearing glasses, the assumption is my eyes are getting worse. I need a stronger prescription, and you went the other way.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
So it's so possible for you and everyone to really transform your health if you decide to change. And it's fun and enjoyable to change. You learn so much, and we learn every day. We keep learning, and we keep enjoying cooking new dishes. and recreating even old favorites into whole food, plant-based,
Yeah,
salt
we
and
keep
oil
shifting.
free.
Yeah.
We're always learning, and it's just a joy.
Yeah, yeah. So the great thing about, I think, Dr. Fuhrman's mother's story is that your body can heal at any age. How, she went in her 60s and 70s to going vegetarian, 80s and 90s getting better, and then at 90, really cleaning it up even more. And when we say cleaning it up, it's kind of where we started. When we started teaching this in the early 2000s, it was Joel Fuhrman's first book, Eat to Live, that had the concept of nutrient density. And we really saw the role that that plays. And that's what makes the Nutritarian diet different from other plant-based vegetarian diets. There's a real focus on high nutrient density and eating the foods that provide that high nutrient density on your plate every day. It's not just that it's whole foods and it's plant-based, which is really a great starting point. But he's fine-tuned it even more to be very high nutrient dense, which the G-BOMBS is reflective of. Yeah, so your body can heal at any point. You know, Dr. Fuhrman often says that the human body is a self-healing organism. If we stop injuring it and giving it what it needs to be nourished, or nourishing it so it can do what it's designed to
Yeah,
do.
that's how the body's designed, is to
Mhm.
heal if we
Yeah.
give it what it needs.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just like so many older people assume that as we get older, we're just going to have more and more medications. And as she pointed out, she actually continued to get off medications. And even though she hadn't been on medication yet for her kidney function, which was getting worse, that reversed too. And she has normal kidney function over a period of 6 years eating the Nutritarian diet. So, so great, to think about maintaining your mobility, your independence. And we've just seen this with so many of our own clients. I remember, I guess the average age of the people who come to us to improve their health is probably in their 50s and 60s.
I would say,
We
yeah.
get some younger, we get some older, but that's getting at that point where those chronic conditions are starting to impact your life, less mobility and all that. And what comes to mind is one woman who came to us, she was overweight, but the main concern she has was she couldn't get down on the floor to play with her grandkids. And so over the 6-week period, she was losing weight and the pain diminished, and she was down on the floor playing with her grandkids again. And she came to that last session and said, "You have given me my life back." And of course, we didn't give her her life back. Her body is designed to live the way Dr. Fuhrman's mother is if we give it what it needs.
Yeah, and whether you're 47 or 87, when you make the change and really begin to nourish the body with foods that make it thrive, you will see a difference, and it is so worthwhile.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for him and everything we've
Yeah.
learned from him and been able to impart to others. So if you want to learn about how to make this shift, we make it so easy for you and delicious. Just let us know in the comments section below and we'll connect and talk about it. See if it's for you.
So a free consultation. So yeah, just imagine approaching your 100th birthday with a clear mind, a strong body, and vibrant health.
Yeah.
Without relying on a suitcase full of medications.
Yeah, we don't take any meds and don't ever intend to. So there.
Yeah.
And I intend to live a long time.
Very good. Well, do you want to share the recipe?
Well, it's your
That's
recipe.
my recipe. Okay. Well, it's apricot season here in the Okanagan, where we live. We have a friend with an organic orchard. And so we've been getting these beautiful apricots. So, when you buy 10 pounds of apricots at a time, it's a lot of apricots. What are we going to do with all these apricots now? So I came up with an apricot bar that we really like. So that's the recipe this week. All whole food, plant-based, high nutrient dense, no sugar, oil, or salt.
So delicious, and you can use it for breakfast or as a dessert. You will love it.
Mm.
It is yummy and good for you.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed that little clip.
Yeah, I'm so inspired by her.
Yeah, she's great. Bye for now.